Hi, Joe Murphy. I'm back. I want to talk to you again about some of the psychological principles behind mastery and the things that lead to your tapping your full potential. That is, becoming everything you've been designed to become. And I want to go through what I would call three critical elements that knock you off track. And if you're not aware of these three critical elements, you're going to have a hard time developing mastery over yourself, developing mastery over your profession, and then tapping that infinite potential, discovering your infinite potential and being able to see possibilities and opportunities around you. So let's go through the three of them. I put them on the board here. And the first aspect of what drives people off track is not understanding or looking at their thought processes and the things that are going through their mind. In other words, they're not self-observant or self-aware. I talk about this many different places on LinkedIn and a lot of my writing, but it has everything to do with how we behave. Our thoughts are determinants of our emotions, which predict our behaviors or our inactions or actions. And this is a critical process. If you can watch what you're thinking instead of automatically doing things and going about your day on automatic pilot, like you've been doing for the past 40 years, and observe the thoughts that derail you, you are going to get in touch with some of the what we call life principles. And the life principles are number two, the beliefs that we've picked up since childhood, since the age of 6 or 7, that we believe are true but are false, that have been handed down to us from our parents and that have been handed down from their parents and have been handed down from their parents. And we didn't question them when we were 6. They're operating in our background because we're not observing our thoughts and we're not tracing back these life principles. These life principles are beliefs, typically beliefs that have matured and have become like a protective shield around us. And we'll fight to the death or argue with people to protect these beliefs because we see these as part of us because they've been around us so long. So number one is people don't examine their thoughts. Number two is people don't realize the significant role or how important a role our life principles play in determining our lives and our performance. They make us stop. They make us doubt. They make us believe that we are limited rather than unlimited. Last is this word fear. You've got it. I've got it. We've all got it. We've got heavy doses of fear. The key aspect of understanding what mastery is and then tapping your potential is getting past your fears. This idea that if you fail or if you make a mistake, you won't be seen as perfect in the eyes of other people that are around us. In fact, we may be criticized. And that's one of our biggest fears. We've all had this experience in second grade or first grade where we said something ridiculous and people laughed at us. And it was the most embarrassing moment. And we don't want to ever go through that again. Or we've been embarrassed by our brothers or sisters or called names by our neighbors or whatever. And we don't want that criticism or ridicule. And these are the things that typically stop us from moving forward and developing mastery. These are the things that derail us and knock us off track. I'm Joe Murphy. I'm here for your success. Become more observant, understand what your life principles are, and look for places where you hesitate. That's a sign of where you are doubting or are in fear. I'm here for your success.